There we go. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Hello, everyone. Cartographers Guild here. I am Josh.
I'm Drea.
I'm Leah.
I'm Brad.
And welcome to part 4, which looks to be our final part in our Trauma Center Second Opinion voice acting session. So we're going to continue this terrible game.
Which thankfully auto-saves.
Yeah,
oh, thank God! So you didn't have to do it all again.
Oh yeah, that was a
scary.
little thing. Brad forgot to save last time, and we were worried that we were going to have to do it over again.
Okay, I think I can do this.
You can do it.
It's good to see that you're doing well, Dr. Styles.
I'm a doctor, right? I don't think I could even lift a scalpel right now. Do you need anything, Dr. Miller? Oh, right, I got operated on last time, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. No, my boy, you can rest. There was just something I thought I should tell you.
About Dr. Kimishima? Did she tell you everything? All of her deepest, darkest secrets, too? Don't need to worry, I already know everything.
Yes, well, I trust you understand. She's become a valuable member of our team here. But that isn't what I wanted to speak with you about. This is something you don't know.
What do you know? I know a lot.
Are you alright to walk? If so, please follow me.
Okay.
Let me break out the walker.
Yeah, I just had surgery and I can't even lift a scalpel, but, you know, my body, I guess.
We're back here again.
Yep, it's the clone vet.
Yeah.
We've already been here.
It's
You're
Adventure
looking at
Clone
our
Bank, yeah.
big secret.
I don't think Dr. Dorcas has, though.
I don't think that means what you
This
think it
is...
means. Oh, he's mad.
That must be Adam. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, I think that's...
The source of guilt's evil is sleeping right there. In that capsule.
Silver goes, wheelchair? I'm sure you have wheelchairs.
Hospitals don't have wheelchairs. What are you talking about?
He no longer breathes, and blood has ceased to flow in his veins.
So he's dead?
He's dead.
He's dead. Well, he isn't alive, so technically yes. I didn't even have to make that one up. It's just it was there. Okay, sorry. Oh, him. We're preserving him at very low temperatures. Don't worry, he cannot be revived. The strange thing is, his blood shows no signs of putrefaction.
Putrefaction?
Yeah, but he keeps talking. Are you sure he's dead?
We've been researching guilt and Adam since the raid on Delphi's ocean fortress.
Okay, time out. So they dropped that portrait on us, even though they cut that part of the game out for us.
Yeah.
So technically we had no idea who that was until they just said his name.
Yeah.
Nice,
They said
nice job, guys.
They said it pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's not like they left us in suspense.
Yeah.
Those studies were the basis of the regenerative treatments we showed you. We felt the risk was justified if it meant saving more lives.
Oh, did you now?
But there are times I wonder.
You don't say!
I may be evil.
Should the British Empire really have fallen? Are we continuing along Delphi's path? Will the Queen ever not be frumpy?
This is a good question, Derek.
Why did you bring me here?
I'm not exactly sure. Very impulsive for a director. I just felt you had the right to know.
And how did you expect me to feel? All the work I've done, and now this.
Bye, Smooth Dog. Apparently it's bedtime in Norway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Well, thanks for joining us for the time you did.
And it's up on Twitch and it will be up on YouTube.
Yep. Have a good one, man.
Bye.
Boy.
If it motivated you in the fight against guilt, then I wouldn't regret a thing. The Neo cells our treatment is based on came directly from Adam's body. His bodily fluids are being used in a unique new serum we're developing. We've risked our lives on that ship, battling the evils Delphi had unleashed. Oh, it was a shame. You should have seen it. It was beautiful. But we also found great treasure aboard. We've earned that bounty.
Are you a pirate now? What is this?
He's talking about the body.
I don't care.
I'll be going into further detail during the upcoming conference. I'd like to hear your opinions on the subject, then, since you're such a valuable figure in the field of medicine.
Ellipsis?
He's not going to like it, is he? Oh, damn.
The future of Guild.
There will always be guilt. And scene. Oh god, I hope I don't have to do Dr. Boobs. There's no way I can do Dr. Boobs like this.
Well, you'll just have to bring the mic closer to you.
No, I've got a plan.
What's it? Patients who've lost organ, bone, and muscle cells, near complete recoveries were reported in nearly every one of these cases. I hope this demonstrates the effectiveness of the Neo cells, or Z cells as we call them. Z cells. Z cells.
What do they
Z
call
cells.
them in Resident Evil?
Z for zombie.
The T-virus?
That's
T-virus,
it, T.
yeah.
Z is for zombie.
Z is definitely for zombies.
However, I'd like to convince you further by bringing up one of our Z cell patients.
They're a zombie.
Thank you again, Mr. Heigl, for your willingness to take part in this demonstration. There will be a short break as we set up for the next segment of the conference.
Silver's like, wow, nice conference hall.
It's like the United Nations. It seems Great Britain has put some thought into this.
I understand your sarcasm.
Well, that's fantastic.
However,
He's brave.
I
She
went
probably
to
just
a
read
lot
sarcasm
of
and
trouble
everything.
convincing the military to allow us to reveal even this. If we continued to conceal research, we would have lost our international support.
Hi, Luca.
Regardless of my opinion, the results are impressive. I'd like America to research similar methods before I die, if only to keep a closer eye on them and maybe lengthen my life.
Our country was generous to supply funding for research, since they found it useful. On the other hand, it was given on the grounds that we would be treating wounded soldiers.
And developing super soldiers, because of course.
Soldiers, we're in a war again? Oh, damn it. What happens to them once the treatment is finished?
Well, they can't return to duty. I assume they become civilians.
Wait. If it heals them entirely, why can't they return to duty? Because they're zombies now?
Probably.
Meaning your treatment takes all the risk out of sending men off to war that... okay.
Is that what that means?
I'd like
No
to point
more
out that
war?
Because, no one ever dies in war, they just get injured.
technically any advancement in medicine would do that.
Ellipsis!
That's a lot of information for an ellipsis. We're ready to begin, if you'll kindly return to your seats. I'd like you to take a look at the screen.
Zombie time!
This was Mr. Heigel's condition before he arrived for treatment. As you can see, his abdomen was severely damaged by a bullet wound. Dialysis was the only thing keeping him alive. But once we implanted the Z cells... Please come out, Mr. Heigl.
Now there's a runway and lights and stuff. Music starts.
You can... We can? You can see that he's doing quite a bit better now. Although he still has scars from several surgeries, internally he's fully recovered.
Because, you don't scar inside.
And he flops over on the conference table.
If we pull up a diagnostic image of his body's interior, you can clearly see that it's been completely restored to its natural condition, pre-injury. Follow-up treatment is simple and unintrusive. We simply administer serum semi-annually. This aids in the formation of tissues that helps to stabilize it. If Mr. Heigl will excuse me, I can demonstrate this treatment for you as well.
His tissue's completely regenerated. It's amazing.
Silver, that diagnostic image is shots!
Now I've got it. Alright. You know how sometimes they switch actresses in the middle of a show and pretend that they didn't?
Is that what we're
And
doing
everyone
here?
just...
You could just get closer to the mic, but okay.
Oh, it's...
You seem like
That's
you like
not-
this idea.
That's
yeah,
not the point.
we're gonna do this. Even though, for all intents and purposes, it's just the 8th guild.
Oh, I'm still in this game!
Yeah.
You are still in this game.
Yeah, that sounds just like a Kimishima.
Holy crap! Like, you're against it then, Dr. Kimishima?
Your father told me there was no way to control that monster. He studied it for years, created it. Even he was afraid of guilt.
I'm really sad you're using this voice here instead of like with Adam.
Ellipses.
I don't care how much research they've done with these Z cells. What is Z anyway? If guilt is involved, it's going to backfire. I just hope I'm not there when it happens.
Silver's loving it.
Mr. Heigl?
Zombie time!
What? I don't. Oh god!
Zombie!
Ooh.
Oh my!
What's going on?
It's guilt, I told you. This strain must be airborne. It's being released from his blood.
Oh, that's fine. It was airborne before too, and nothing happened. Help me! Something's wrong. What is this?
I can't even.
I feel like we really should stay in clinical trials longer. No! This can't happen! Not in front of all these people!
We have to evacuate the attendees before everyone is infected.
No! Quarantine! Shut the doors!
Not like it matters to me. I'll be dead.
I was promised this. The balloon problem had been fixed.
But how can we?
It seems a little rude to say I told you so. I'm gonna do it anyway. Think you can handle this, Styles?
Okay, but what about you? You can do this stuff too?
Guilt survivors develop antibodies to protect against further infection. Didn't they show you the research?
No, I
Didn't
just
you
got up
read it?
yesterday.
Aren't you a doctor? In these conditions, anyone who operates on these people is going to get infected. Except that you're immune. And I'm not. Looks like you need to get ready. Chop chop, pumpkin.
Okay, Angie, will you be alright assisting me?
No, I haven't had. I mean, I'll be fine. We need to move the infected attendees to an operating area. Stat!
Yeah, I like that they explain why Styles is the only one who can do that, and then just gloss over the fact that Angie can.
How could we let this happen?
I don't know, jackass. How did you? Silver's like, quarantine! Yeah, I beat you to it.
This is my Jewish grandmother, Mrs.
Kleenex,
Kimishina.
please.
You can step the box.
Yeah.
Silver. But there are multiple strains of guilt to get immunity against. Never mind.
Alright, hang on.
No, it's all guilt, so it doesn't
Everybody
count.
plug your ears.
Uh-oh. You can almost taste that one.
Ugh.
So pretty.
Like,
okay.
calm down, doctor.
Okay,
Oh, I felt solid.
alright.
Uh,
We usually rush through these.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm worried about you. It's fine. We gotta do this anyway. Kill the core.
Maybe I should have mentioned that my father inoculated me years ago.
Silver goes, ew, right by the microphone.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to
Yeah.
mute it real quick next time that happens.
Well, I warned people. I said, it's not going to be good.
So Angie collapses into his arms after these surgeries
You missed a
and goes,
spot. Oh,
goes,
it didn't care?
like, I always
not.
loved you, Dr. Styles. Swoon.
We've located the guild.
She's totally not gonna get sick.
Alright,
the core.
I have to do it in the spots.
Blurp. Blurp. Blurp.
Silver wants to know what our next voice acting project is gonna be.
That's a good question. It's going to take a little bit of research because...
Let us know, viewers, if you
Yeah.
want us to voice act something. Put
You
it.
can think of a game that doesn't have any voice acting but lots of script. Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That isn't too old. I'm going to put that out there.
I think it depends on what game it is. Like, I'd still entertain the suggestions.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll just see. So do you get, like, super lasers at this point, or...?
Nope, you just have to put up with the same old bad lasers.
Okay. Well, I meant, like, does it not overheat? Slash.
I think the isn't too old concern is more to do with the fact that once you go past a certain point, games, all their plot was in the manual.
Yeah. Oh, so, like, really...
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
The medical board will be notified.
Oh. Oh, that was a different
Yeah,
ending screen.
he didn't immediately throw in the towel. He just, became useless.
Oh, boy.
Which is still ridiculous, but not quite as ridiculous.
Slightly less ridiculous.
Still pretty ridiculous.
So should we power
I
Satan?
will give that a try.
Let's begin.
No, not Satan. Oh no, wait, it's fine.
Oh no, wait, it's fine, apparently.
It's good Satan.
Located the guild.
Well, useful Satan.
It's the only known enemy of Catholicism.
Oh, right.
Lasers! Now the real battle starts.
Yeah, like sometimes I can shoot the center and then sometimes I can't. I don't know why. Like I can't right now.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, the slashy ones are the really nasty ones.
Yeah. They're also the hardest to deal with because
These are bad too.
Gombar says so useless like what Oldie did?
Oh, the old guy who became an administrator.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
So he retires as an administrator.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
I think we need the star, buddy. Too late. Oh no.
Oh, his... Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing, but damn!
We've gotten closer.
it went
Oh,
down
yeah,
to
no.
1.
We've gotten closer.
Yeah, I think we actually
We
hit
had
the
a zero once.
Yeah, we hit 0 at one point. No!
Oh right, I can shoot during this part.
I guess that's just the tumor ones. Oh, yeah.
You can do it.
Those ones are awful.
They do a lot of damage, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're never going to get those, but you can heal like all those tumors and stuff like that. Good grief.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nope,
that
dead.
happens and I can't do anything. I have no idea.
Sadly, Silver, we can only use the power of Satan once in a surgery.
Right. And like the time I used it, I needed it because otherwise I was going to die.
This is weird because it feels like you're supposed to like take some chances and laser the thing even if something else is up. Is what it feels like you're supposed to do.
Yeah, because I have to do that sometime or I'm never going to move forward.
But the minion, like if you let any minion go, it's a huge problem.
We've located the guild.
Where are you, Rabbit? Last session we had a speedrunner of this game in the audience who had some really fantastic tips.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Tumors ahoy!
Chiral reaction
So
decreasing.
you're getting it. It's just gonna take longer than we like.
Just a giant pain in the ass. Although you're keeping the lacerations down, which is nice.
Yeah, this is going way better.
Silver says maybe what we need for voice acting is a game that isn't quite as well translated. I'm down.
Holy cow.
You want to try it now?
You can do it.
I'm going to wait until he's more in danger.
Fred's doing a pretty good job of
He
keeping
is.
these guys down. Man, you were quick on that.
That was
good.
very good.
Ah.
Oh wait, this is a be in the center of the spot because when you're in the center...
Watch, yeah. Oh,
Vitals drop.
Woo! I mean, I can think of a lot of older, like, Squaresoft games that weren't well translated, but maybe too long.
Well, and the upside of this game is that it doesn't require us to do things like grind for 7 hours in between sessions or anything like that.
Oh, that's weird.
Because I am sure there are a number of JRPGs that
Right. I'm
would
sure
fit
there
the
are
bill.
plenty of candidates. Uh-oh.
Yeah, like after all of that, I'm still nearly
no.
done.
Woo!
The guy
mean,
just has small explosions going on in his system. That's
So
fine.
almost dead.
Well, he lived. That's all we need. Good job, Brad. That was on easy, I'd like to remind you folks.
Yeah, because we're just trying to get through this. We're not trying to score any points here.
What?
Can you inject him, please? That just
I will.
insult to injury.
It's fine. See, the magic juice is doing it.
Yeah, actually, magic juice.
I just feel bad for that surgery.
No.
Great job, Sis Silver.
He's lucky he's not a zombie.
Well, we don't know that yet.
It's like, wow, he's totally cured of everything. It's like, you really thought that was gonna work, huh?
Fallen heroes.
This is where Angie swoons into his arms. I don't remember that ever happening. I don't think it happens.
Still in Great Britain.
Yeah, this is like 20 seconds later, I guess.
You never know.
Yeah.
Sir, we have an update on the situation, sir! Dr. Aston has been confirmed infected, sir! Mr. Alex Yang is also infected, sir! Professor Ritz has been infected, sir! We've confirmed Dr. Mothhouse as well, sir! There are 22 others confirmed to be infected, some of which show full chiral reaction, sir!
I would have done it.
Down
No!
a bit.
This is a disaster. Oh, that seat in the House of Lords is gone now. Guild is going to destroy modern medicine in one fell swoop.
This is the entirety of modern medicine, right?
Right here.
Oh, yeah,
in
right
this
here.
room.
Nothing else matters.
No one else has made any progress.
Panicking isn't going to save these people, Langston. After all, look, it hasn't saved me, and I'm just raging on the inside. We're going to stop this if at all possible. I'll be helping. Yeah,
Thank you, Robert.
doing something.
Dr. Stiles. Dr. Kimishima.
Alex is losing it.
I need you to operate on the 4 patients the sergeant just mentioned.
Okay.
We need to get started.
Suddenly, she's like not worried about getting infected.
Well, it was that one type that was supposed to be everyone. I think.
Okay.
I understand this is a dire situation, but I sincerely appreciate your help. Where is Dr. Owen?
He ran out into the street like an idiot.
Sir, there's been no sign of Dr. Owen in at least 30 minutes, sir!
What? Unacceptable. He shouldn't be abandoning his duties at a time like this.
He ran out onto Linden Bridge to spread it.
How does this affect the situation?
We extracted samples from Adam in order to create a serum to combat guilt. Dr. Owen is the only person who has access to them.
Really?
Mind if I try to get more? In a bucket. I'll tap him like a maple tree.
True, you might be able to.
Why?
This is the only guaranteed cure, but you know there are certain risks when handling guilt. I'll explain the procedure, but you must be careful at all times. Please follow me, Dr. Hoffman.
As we once again break.
Quarantine again. Yeah.
We'll send the serum as soon as we can, Dr. Stiles. Do your best until then.
Okay.
Like, I have a plan. Dr. Stiles, Dr. Kimishima, you will both alternate treating like these 4 patients. In other words, you'll each perform 2 procedures. The patients are being brought in.
Your great idea was splitting the work down.
Shut up, Stiles!
Hey, let's get to the operation room then. And there's no time to waste.
You don't have to worry about me getting guilt. I'm as
4
guilty as they
patients, you each
come.
get 2 of them.
Okay.
No way.
Doesn't this just mean you're gonna do 4 procedures?
Yeah.
This is like the time we had 10 minutes to do all those patients. Yep, I remember. Should be easier because there's less work to do. No. Nice try, Angie.
Also, I like that the guilt has spread from this one guy and has probably already become completely different strains.
Yeah.
Just-
Oh, probably.
Magically by itself.
This is entirely different for some reason.
It's a rapidly evolving virus.
Except devolving, because this is
Oh,
supposed
she
to be
called.
the
Look
most...
at that. She called him Derek. She's
Uh-huh.
been calling him Dr. Styles all this time.
I will
Derek.
save this patient.
Dude. Hey, Rabbit confirmed they end up together. I totally knew it. Because, you know.
I mean, they were
Oh, crap! Pancreas!
No, no.
Pancreatic.
Oh, that's it. It's all over.
Oh,
it's this
no.
one.
What's this one?
It's Brad's favorite.
Immediate power Satan.
I think I have an idea of how this works now, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy.
No, Brad's got it.
So all of that should be safe.
You want to get that blue one, don't you? What?
Oh, because... Yeah.
Doctor!
Oh, you have to drain that.
Oh. Hey, come on.
That's definitely going better.
Come on. Oh, drain it.
Whatever.
I was gonna say, you mostly got it.
I think that was more out of annoyance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get Jen! Good motion control!
Hey!
It's negative. We're in good shape.
I love the stitching. Stitching's the best part.
I'm always glad when I can get a vertical stitch in there somewhere. Because that's doing just nothing.
I can't waste too much time between patients. Let's talk for a minute.
So we're doing that thing you said we're gonna do, right? Yes?
I'm partially responsible for this. Yes, you are, but fix it.
Oh, well.
Oh wow, Angie's actually assisting you, Dr. Kimishima.
That's great, sweetheart.
We've located the guild.
Aha!
Cut these? Yeah.
That's forceps.
That's forceps.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
I guess there's another one around there somewhere.
There it
Yeah.
is.
They always come up in pairs, though. That's what I was... Come on.
Just hack around in there until.
I love the exploratory surgery with a scalpel. Just yeah. Don't worry, the skin won't break unless there's a virus underneath it.
I mean, and then it's really going to break, but, you know, it's fine.
Violently.
Oh.
I have a gash underneath her text.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, where it
Okay.
says chiral.
Oh, this is a good time to do this.
Oh god. Alright,
Yeah,
big
it's the
one.
last one.
There's two of them.
Do the smaller one first. Because that will not actually go away. As opposed to this guy that's going to take forever.
He's just gonna be a colossal dick.
They do that. I like how they just dive in and out, like, you know.
But only do damage when coming out.
I know, it's weird.
Chiral reaction is negative.
Because they cut their way out, but they, you know,
Come on.
drilled their way in.
Vitals dropping.
This dude's gonna die. Get him some happy juice. I need 40 cc's of happy juice.
Hey, we completed an achievement, y'all.
We did?
Yep.
Like clockwork.
On Twitch.
Oh.
Achievement on Twitch.
Because Twitch gives achievements.
Everything has to be gamified.
I like
Gamify
achievements.
everything.
Well, yeah, it makes you feel like you accomplished something.
My petty need for validation appreciates achievements.
I wish achievements came with $5.
That'd be great.
That would be nice. Time to
Really?
clean your tummy.
You know, like a reverse loot box.
Ugh, I don't remember this one.
Ah, they never mentioned this. Slurp out all the blood. Blood slurping.
Gross.
Impossible.
Slurping.
I can't locate the source of the hemorrhaging.
Well, let's start pinging. You can't treat it through all this blood? What the fuck else am I supposed to do? Everything else we do is exploratory. Oh god!
it's these guys. How do I do this?
Remember.
You wait until they come together and then you laser them.
Do it?
Wait, no.
No.
Are there injections? No.
Doctor.
That
Yeah.
now.
Drain it. Drain it. Drain it. Drain it.
Oh, right. You drain these guys
And then laser them? Or
I think you have to like cut out the other ones.
drain, 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 drain. Boom. Drain, drain, drain.
Uh-oh,
Holy
vitals.
cow! His vitals are going down fast.
This is his last patient, so if you need the touch, you can do it. Whoa!
Come on.
Hang in there.
Oh
Excuse
no!
me.
What?
He died right as I was doing the thing. Yeah.
Close up the patient, it's too late? No, you don't close them up if it's too late. You walk away.
And now we get to start over with the very first patient. Hooray!
Woo!
I will save this patient.
Thanks, second opinion.
We can do this.
So this is an Atlas game. What other games has Atlas done besides this and Odin Sphere? I don't know a lot of Atlas games.
Do they do Dragon's Crown?
Yeah.
Yeah, what else have they done?
Well, okay. They did.
Dragon's Crown, which we technically haven't beaten yet.
Well, I mean, we did.
Oh yeah, because it's an Atlas game.
Well, yeah, but I think to get the actual ending, you have to beat it 3 times.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to do
The
bonus
Persona
ending.
series, the Shin Megami Tensei series, Devil Survivor,
What was that first one?
the Persona series.
That's right, that was pretty famous, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Catherine. I've heard good things about Catherine.
I've heard about
It is
Catherine.
really interesting.
I've heard mixed things about Catherine.
Of course, Dragon's Crown, which we love. Odin Sphere.
We own Persona 5.
We do own Persona 5.
Probably never going to play it.
It's true.
But-
I've never touched it.
It's.
I don't know. I've heard good things about it. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I heard decent things about that.
That one's weird. That was one of the ones that I worked on actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's a cross between like Persona and Fire Emblem characters, except they're all like pop idols and actresses, and they have to use the power of popularity to.
I've also
Fight
heard that
games.
there was a lot of stuff concerning censorship with the U.S. version of that game.
Probably, but that came out during a time when everyone was all over that, and so like everyone was really ready to overreact to any amount of censorship. I don't remember it being reasonable.
I don't know.
That was an especially artistic suture there, I thought. The reason I ask is that, I mean, you hear that, well, nobody beats Atlas games, and, like, I guess I just
Oh,
wonder,
God
like,
mode.
as a
they did God
studio, how are they overall? Because, I mean, our experience with Atlas has been Dragon's Crown, this, and, for me and Brad, Odin Sphere. This
No.
game is awful. Odin Sphere is wonderful, especially Lithraseer. Like, what little we've played of it so far improved the
Yeah.
gameplay by quite a bit.
It's like,
And-
well, okay, here's a valid question.
We love Dragon's Crown.
And this question is for Brad because he played it.
Okay.
How was Odin Sphere before?
Oh, it was awful.
Oh, it was terrible.
I've not been. Yeah, no, that was.
No, the gameplay was awful.
Okay.
I've
Oh, no,
been
it was
very
bad.
clear about that. Yeah.
Like, I didn't even have to play it. Well, I mean, and I did play some of it. I did all the level grinding.
Okay.
Oh, it was terrible. And the boss fights were... The problem was... Well, I mean, first of all, it was a lot simpler. Like, there weren't as many skills. There weren't skill trees.
Yeah.
There was. Combat was way simpler.
But
than
anytime
ours.
there was a boss and there was a million things on the screen, it just slowed down to a crawl. Like, literally
Isn't that the one
slow
hiding somewhere?
motion.
It's right there on the edge.
Yeah, it's on the right hand
Oh, okay.
side.
It
Yeah.
was awful. It
You
was
wouldn't
awful.
think a game that has purely 2D graphics would have that much trouble on a PS3.
No,
I remember being really surprised by it.
But
Like,
yeah, it was
It was bad.
nigh unplayable sometimes.
Lithraseer, so far from what little we played on Extra Life, seems to be what the game was intended to be gameplay-wise. they've changed nothing of the story as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
It's just got a gameplay facelift, which is definitely super needed.
Okay, so I think the thing we need to decide is that Atlas developed games. As opposed to
because
Atlas published games.
Atlas publishes a ton of Japanese games.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
That's what I
they
was
do.
asking about.
Because I just
Okay.
looked it up and there's
So
a
what did they
million of them.
develop?
Okay, so going back into this list that I found here, so let's see here. Make an X, Quirk. they have a lot of very funny Game Boy ones, like The Amazing Tater and
Wow.
Spud's Adventure. Let's see here. Wacky Races, the Shin Megami series, so that's theirs. Should also probably look up ones that came out in North America.
Yeah.
So
That would help.
Let's begin.
So did they develop this, or did they just publish it?
I don't know yet.
Okay. I'd be very interested to know that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, they did Trauma Center Under the Knife, so I'm assuming that they did the other ones too.
Right.
Radiant Historia, Atrian Odyssey, skip. Devil Summoner, Persona.
Stop jumping in front of the thing that I'm doing.
They developed the Friday the 13th and the Karate Kid
Right.
game for the original Nintendo.
I don't remember what to do once they change color. Do you just keep draining them?
I
You
don't
just keep
remember.
draining them.
What would you do? This is why I hate depending on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now that it's stopped, can you cut it out? Or
I thought you had to drain
I
it
don't
until.
remember. Laser?
Let's see.
You can have Josh look it up real quick if we can't remember how to do it.
A lot of stuff here. Oh, okay.
Josh, you gotta look
Josh,
it
can
up.
you look it up,
Alright.
please?
I
It's-
can not really
We don't want to do all three
my,
of these again.
yeah, my time is about to run out and I don't want to restart.
Okay, and which do we know which one this is?
Deftera.
Wow, can you spell that?
Deftera, I believe.
Deftera. There we go. We need help.
This is the one
I
we
like
needed
this.
rabbit
The
for.
second post on Google is Deftera is impossible, it seems.
That's reassuring.
Thanks, Google.
Okay, Deftera always attacks in pairs, type A and type B. Type A are red and create white-colored smaller tumors. B is blue and creates black tumors. When A and B collide, they fruitlessly attempt to consume each other. When two of the same type collide, they drop host vitals and create smaller tumors.
How do I treat them?
Treatment. Okay, here we go.
Silver says we got a new viewer. Hello, viewer.
Hi.
We're looking up Deftera real quick so that we don't have to do this again.
While fighting two Deftera pairs, chances are that two Deftera of the same color will collide sometimes. This process will drop the patient's vitals and create Deftera tumors. The same will happen when any Deftera touches a combined pair. If Deftera of the same color keeps colliding, a laser may run out temporarily, leaving the Deftera tumors to reduce those vitals. The only possible way to solve this is to inject stabilizer while the laser recharges. The amount of Deftera...
Okay, great.
So
What do I do
lasers?
to them? Okay, I guess I laser.
Yeah.
That's... Wait, no.
Okay, hang on. Drain the Deftera when they collide. After the third drain, the Deftera will begin rapidly spawning tumors and dropping vitals. It must be excised, and the hole left behind must be covered by a membrane.
Okay.
So after you drain it 3 times, they'll start doing stuff, and that's when you cut them out.
Okay.
Vitals.
Holy crap! Did you see that?
Yes.
I can't... Man, this is dumb.
Okay, so...
There.
Now you can do it.
They're gonna die.
Yeah.
I don't have time to cut them out.
Well, now that
Because
we
the
know what we're
stupid
doing,
jerks keep running into each other and I can't do anything about that.
Jeez. Okay,
now
so...
that we know what to do from the beginning, maybe it'll be easier.
Okay,
next
so-
I can't even get to that point, though.
Okay, so it says, do not ignore the tumors. If anything, laser them as soon as possible. Also, drain the Deftera at every possible moment. Anytime you're not lasering or draining, inject stabilizer.
So, like, here's a question. I don't remember all 7 of them, and right now we're really pissed off at this one.
Uh-huh.
But, like, what's the worst one of these guilds? Like, what's the most annoying one? I would have thought it was the Thorn one.
Well, until
But
we
once you
figure
learn
it
the
out.
Thorn trick, it's not so bad.
Yeah, because it's badly explained.
We've located the guild.
I thought it was the. Oh, my brain went blank. I don't know, something bad.
And for the record, this is why we don't play bad games.
I thought it
Because
was.
this is already kind of poopy. And if we played bad games, it would always be like this. And we would never have fun.
We do like to have fun. Silver goes, doing this strain after not having it for a really long time seems pretty unfair. Yeah, it kind of does.
I mean, it doesn't help that we went, like, a month or whatever without playing this game.
Well, no, we just went a week.
Well, yeah, but when was the last time we did this straight?
I don't remember. I'd have to look.
I don't remember doing this.
But I
We
thought it was
certainly
the one that
didn't
we
do it
did
last time.
previous to this, where you have the little center core that keeps spawning more and more things that slice
Yeah,
the guy
that's-
up and create tumors and
Like,
stuff.
you're asking me to choose the worst of all the poop. They all are
They
bad.
all start to look kind of similar after a while.
Which is the stinkiest poo?
All right, Josh.
Can I just,
Sure.
not, can I
Let's
just
go back
not
to
smell them?
let's go back to the development list.
I'm pretty sure it's all poo.
Okay. Okay. Cardia. I remember Cardia.
Sounds familiar.
I don't.
I don't remember playing it. The Word of Fate. Well, it came out in '98, so it was a long time ago. Hell Knight, Devil Summoner, Hello Kitty. A couple of Hello Kitty games. My Disney Kitchen.
Oh, that sounds like a keeper.
Boy,
Shinigami.
this is a pretty varied list of stuff that they've developed. That list has developed, isn't it?
Road Rage 3?
Carnal reaction decreasing.
Okay. Yeah, the Persona series, Shinigami. They kind of slowed down once they hit the higher levels. So Catherine, we did that.
It was up there. Oh, no, I don't know. Down, up.
So of course they didn't develop Odin Sphere and Dragon's Crown. That was Vanillaware.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't
Yeah.
think that was actually them.
So it's not fair to call it an Atlas game, really.
No.
No.
Right.
That's right, it was Vanillaware.
Oh, they also did the Deadly Tower of Monsters, but that wasn't Atlas. That was Ace Team. They just published it. So.
What did you do?
Princess Crown. Yeah, no, they slowed down a lot once they got to the more advanced systems.
Wait.
Because
Okay.
it takes longer to make a game for
Yeah.
one, maybe?
Well, they developed in the beginning, and then once they had the money, then they just published because you
Well,
make
and
more
that
money
too.
that way. Groove on Fire. Yeah.
So did Vanillaware do the development for Lithosphere? They must have.
Yeah. Power Instinct, Maijin Tension, Dungeon Explorer, Summer Assault. These are all really old games. Really old games. They even made a game for the Virtual Boy.
Wow. They've been around a long time.
But yeah, the Trauma Team and Trauma Center games are theirs. They developed it.
Okay. Well, Atlas,
We have you to thank for the poo pile. Good job.
But again, they also did Catherine and the Persona series, which I've heard really good things
yeah,
about.
I was about to say, I hear
I have-
Persona's great.
I'm very curious about Catherine, but I've heard it's really weird.
It's very weird. I've seen a Let's Play. It's super interesting and super weird.
Huh, they also made a bunch of arcade games.
I seem to recall that, actually, now that you mention it.
Yep.
Let's begin.
Give Derek the crappy one, Kimishima. Thanks for that.
What?
So I think this is just like the other one that had minions. Like, I think the
Impossible.
tumors are more of a priority than the little buggers themselves.
Well,
Yeah, so either drain or laser at all times. Okay, yeah, drain those guys. And laser.
Yeah, because that happens. Like, they'll just randomly decide to not.
It's
knock
okay,
into
it's going
each other.
better.
Well, the problem is I can't do anything about that.
yeah,
So
the-
you just randomly lose sometimes because the guys move around in the most.
Well, if
inconvenient
the
Yes.
ones of different colors collide, that's when you have a problem. If they're the same color, then you can excise, or is it the other way around?
It doesn't matter. Like,
the point is,
the point
tumors,
is-
there's no way to keep the tumors from happening.
But
No,
it's
there
getting
isn't,
better.
but you can constantly. Here we go. There we go.
It's okay. Now we just laser all this garbage.
There you go. Cut his ass out of there.
There, better.
Nice.
Chiral reaction is negative.
There's hemorrhaging now.
It's okay, they're dead.
Well, now we gotta figure out where the hemorrhaging's coming from.
Nope, it was
No.
them.
Lies? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was them.
And now I slurp out all your guts.
Cool.
Metagel! Metagel.
Well, I mean, you know.
Who doesn't love some
Alright.
Metagel? Dun, dun, dun,
Last
dun,
patient. Very sketchy, I don't remember that one.
It's probably awful.
Let's begin.
dun. Because they all are.
Awful.
We're going to
That's
hate
the
it.
trick. It's not guilt, it's poop. Everyone's full of poop.
It's so much poop.
How did that happen?
Oh, look at all these heart lacerations.
It's like stitch them up, and then we're going to.
Oh, this
Oh,
Okay.
these guys.
Laser in the butt.
Now's your chance.
thing. Oh, and now
Oh,
scalpel.
Cut.
There we go. I thought you wanted to focus on one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. So you don't
Yeah,
have
because otherwise they just keep doubling.
Oh, can I just pick you up?
Yep. It's only got one tail segment.
There's one right there at the bottom.
Is there?
Oh, yeah,
There
you
it is.
swiggled out.
Yeah, I hate that the.
That's one you have
stupid-
to cut still, I think.
Yeah. I hate that.
Oh,
that they
one's
will hide
burrowing?
back there.
The one that's wiggling, shoot that one. There you go. You might want to cut that one too. No,
Can
I
I-
think you can pull him out.
Yeah,
I'm trying. It's not letting me. Oh, there it did.
Look out!
There, let's clean some of this up. Oh, or not.
Yeah.
It's okay, we got this.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem like having multiple lacerations causes problems. Which, you know, so true to life.
Come on.
You can be cut to Swiss cheese, no problem, but
Just as long as you don't get cut to Swiss cheese more. Just keep the Swiss cheese to a minimum, and then all will be well.
I'm.
yeah. I don't see any tail wagging. You're safe for a minute.
I was gonna say, did you want to zap it and then take that moment to clean some of this up? But
Woo!
turbo stitching.
Okay, good enough.
So when do we get the staple gun upgrade?
Can you even imagine? Like, this is somebody's heart.
Yeah. Well, it's not anymore. It's a wad of stitching now. It looks like a skin of yarn by the time we're
Oh,
done.
you're cutting it close, buddy.
Oh, I didn't notice.
And you can pull those guys out.
Not yet. Thank you.
Gimme! You have to grab them by the tiny little dot at the top of their head.
Little bastards. Yes, Kiara. Silver says we're optimistic, so it's going to be awful.
Look at this. It's shredded. This is somebody's heart. There's no way.
It's right. They're all superficial.
No, you don't live through that.
All the scar tissue forever.
Because that's supple and elastic and, you know, expands and contracts well.
Oh yeah, it'll be great.
That just means it's stronger, right?
No!
It's like reinforced now.
That one was cool. Come on.
Wow. We have over a minute left, guys.
Wow.
Well, we had some practice.
Cool. I think most of that was still inside the wound.
I think we're done here.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
You both did great. And now Angie's going to get infected, and there's going to be one more last dramatic surgery.
Don't remember that, but it feels like that's what should happen next.
Although,
It could not.
Hey,
this-
we could just
wait,
not
you
do
didn't
anything
tank it.
else.
this game has already been longer. That, nope, there's going to be an operation. This game has already gone on longer than I expected it to at this point. It really felt like we were done a while ago.
He's in here! Stop him! Dr. Owen has been taken into military custody, sir! We found him in the underground parking structure attempting to escape, sir! You should have accepted death.
Oh dear. Silver dramatic music.
There's something wrong with your eyes. Why were you trying to run?
Unlike the rest of you fools, I know the future of medicine will not be a happy one.
The tie should have clued us off. Did you look at this tie?
I did
dear.
not. Oh, God. Who provided for me when I had nothing? Who made me a medical researcher, huh? It wasn't your government. No, the man who created me is sleeping in your prison.
Oh. Bollocks.
Struggle against fate as much as you like. With an army of 7 billion, mankind will only defeat itself.
Yay, maniacal
Shut up,
Josh.
Owen. After what you did in there, you expect us to listen to this nonsense? Humanity will continue to thrive well into the future. We're making that possible. Strip him of his rank and take him away.
Give me your tie, you bastard.
Sir, there seems to have been an incident in the laboratory, sir.
Of course there was.
Adam's chamber, sir.
Right, of course, Robert. Great.
He was holding this maple syrup tap, sir.
Because today
Didn't-
hasn't been
Didn't
enough
Mustache
of a
Boy
CF.
go there with him?
Like,
He was like, hey, I'll show you how to do the thing.
Yeah, and
No, he
then,
said he'd
and then
tell him about the
presumably
procedure.
left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, we went in and went, go for it and
hang
left.
in there, Dr. Hoffman.
They were actually taking the serum directly out of Adam's body. Who knew?
They told us that.
I know.
Ugh, the skeleton is going to be a pain. It can genetically mutate at the drop of a hat.
Ah.
At least according to the data we've been given. It might be even worse.
The professors, are they safe? I'm not. I'm dying.
Yes! Thanks to the doctors that are here because they're doctors. They're going to save you as well.
Why I'm dying. So this is how you find out if you're a good surgeon? No matter how many lives you save, it's impossible to save your own.
Wow.
You're like super old. Why are you having an existential crisis now?
Hey, those are not reserved for the youth. Everybody, those happen equally.
Okay.
Ugh.
Don't strain yourself, Dr. Hoffman. You're trying to be really deep right now, and you're not going to manage.
Listen to me, Derek. These may be my last words.
Okay.
That's what I've said every time.
That's
No
like
doctor can operate out of
he says this
himself.
every time he goes to sleep.
I suppose that is our fatal flaw. It's a test when you're dying.
And that's why we have multiple doctors. It's not a fatal flaw if there are multiple
I
doctors.
have to depend on the ones I trained. On you, Derek. It's the only way to know. Was I a good doctor?
See, I don't think that's accurate because I think you could be a good doctor and a shitty teacher.
That is true.
Yeah.
You're a good man, Dr. Hoffman, and an excellent surgeon.
None of that's going to matter now.
You passed on a lot more than your skills, like your passion and your kindness.
And your connection to Satan.
Dr. Styles should be all the proof you need. You're a great doctor.
Yeah, I'm a
Wow,
doctor.
really?
We can continue this conversation once we're recovering.
It's almost like he's
Yes.
dying right now.
We will. Here's the key to my whiskey cabinet.
Well, let's get Dr. Hoffman to the operating room and begin administering anesthesia.
Silver is clapping for you.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
good voice acting, Josh.
Styles, Kimishima. I don't want to take any risks. I'd like you both to operate on Dr. Hoffman together.
Too many cooks spoil the broth, bro.
It lives, yes?
I see.
How many hands can we jam into that old man's chest?
I'm sure you're exhausted, but the healing touch may be the only hope that Dr. Hoffman has at this point.
Of course. Losing Dr. Hoffman isn't an option. I'll do whatever it takes. Let's work together, Dr. Kimishima.
You know he's going to die in like a month anyway. All
Yeah.
right.
But it won't be my fault, so I won't have to give up
That was the wrong
medicine.
voice. That was the other
Forever.
one. That was Myers. That was Myers' voice.
Whatever.
Getting confused.
I'm getting confused.
Jewish mother. Jewish mother.
It may be time for more cold medication.
Savato, oh boy!
Which one was that?
Wasn't that the last one? The nest? The heart spiderwebs thing?
Oh, right.
Yes!
Blah blah has a nest.
Shoot
Attack it with a
lasers
scalpel. Throw melted scalpels at everyone in the room.
Right.
On the plus side, they're melted, so they won't hurt. Well, I mean, they won't stab you.
You'd think they would have taken care of this whole melted scalpel thing at some point.
So it's gonna migrate. So he's got Hoffman's chest, and I guess Kimishima has his stomach or something. I don't know.
Let's begin.
Either that or when you do healing touch, it does both of them.
Possibly.
It stops
Didn't this-
time and holds your vitals
Yeah,
in place.
wasn't this one the one where you had to use healing touch at the end to
Yeah.
progress? So.
Oh, at least we didn't get
What
the
do
organs
I-
this time, guys.
No, remember when it melts, you have to wait for a new
Yeah, but what else do I do in the meantime? That.
lasers?
I remember now. I was like, there's supposed to be something else.
Oh, it's the credits. This might be the last thing, guys, because like this is the music that plays on the opening screen.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, yeah, you'd think after the last one they'd be like, okay, we prepared you ceramic scalpels.
I know, right?
Yeah. Silver goes, boss music!
It's better than the 5 measures of organ music we got for the last one.
I don't know, I liked the 5 measures.
It's
of
moving
organ
to another
music.
location.
Well, other than the fact that it didn't change, but
I like how it's constantly on fire.
yeah, how does that?
That
Yeah,
can't be good for your heart.
no. Or any of your internal processes.
Oh no, the heart
Ah,
crabs!
Yeah, the heart
lice.
crabs are weird.
Heart lice!
Oh yeah, that's right, heart lice.
You're the one that tried to name them crabs.
They don't look very crab-like.
That's why I said lice.
I said heart crabs?
No, Dre did.
Okay.
Did I? I don't
Yeah, you
remember
did.
that at all. Do not remember that at all.
It's photographic evidence. Go back and check if you don't believe me.
Alright, fine.
Silver, fire makes it badass! She even remembered to put a 1 instead of an exclamation point.
Well, of course she does.
You're
She does
so
that
late,
all the
Silver.
time. You can't do anything to him? You can't shoot him or anything?
No, this is just
not
what
yet.
you do.
Okay.
This is the repetitive part before you actually get
Yay.
to do whatever you're supposed to do.
Just have to watch the cooldown on the knife, so you use that as soon as it comes up and you fall behind.
Now, we've got 2 people working on this. You really couldn't have one person just sitting there scalping like crazy while the other person's on the laser.
No, they have to wait for the cooldown. It's just like we do. That's how video games work. Thanks.
So true to life. Video games, truly a mirror of our society. Oh, it did you see that?
It ate one of its lice.
Oh,
You
I
ate
thought-
your babies!
Oh, did it? I thought it was just stomping angrily.
Is this part? There we go, yeah.
How did you eat your babies?
Oh, and now my laser's out. That's cool.
That's
Am I
overheat.
lasering it? Yeah.
Stop moving! Such a dick.
That's your count.
I'm gonna
rid
slip
of
your
food.
ass! Get away from me with that vacuum cleaner!
It's like one of those little bug vacuums that you put up on the wall. Come here, you little shit.
Now's your chance.
Bug vacuum?
Attack it with the scalpel.
Oh.
Aha! Slash.
Did we get another viewer? Welcome, viewer.
Hello!
We are in the dramatic final battle, I think.
Possibly?
Second or
No,
third
it's still laser.
I don't know.
dramatic final battle of this.
It's an Atlas game. They never end.
I don't know, man. We're killing a
Ooh.
fiery disease
Hell virus.
parasite called Savato that's on fire and spewing out heart lice babies that we kill with
Isn't he a tennis
lasers and scalpels.
What, Savato?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I have to look it up.
I thought that one was Saturday. Because they're all named after days of the week, which is what Rabbit taught us.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Nope, what?
It's not named a.
It's-
It's not a
it's
or
not.
anything.
Like every all I did was type in Savato and like everything that came up. Well, of course, then again, it could just be going off of my previous searches.
Could be. Try adding tennis.
Oh, and then now I can cut it.
Can you see it?
You know, oh no, those cuts are gonna stay?
I guess so.
This is it, let's cut it up!
What? No, I stopped the laser.
I don't know what's going on.
More
They're
lasers.
drawing this out as long as possible. That's what's going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
Come on.
Dad. You didn't do anything different, but do you have to inject it with
Hey.
the black stuff?
No, like it's still reacting to the laser.
Okay. Now you stab it?
You have to laser it until the fire goes away.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what the fire's for.
So, I guess this is what they meant by heartburn, huh?
Oh, dang it.
Suck up all the little heart lice.
Wish. Give my poor laser a break. Which is like on permanent, almost cooldown.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
I
very
try
nice.
to get those as soon as possible.
Yeah, no,
because
it makes sense.
Whoa, hi there. Did not expect you so soon.
That was so epic.
We've decided
Yeah,
to go with
doing
a
the same thing dozens of times in a row. It's
liquid
so-
nitrogen cooled laser, just to make sure. Brrrk. Okay. There we go.
I've had just about enough of this guilt crap. Oh wow, ow, he's dying.
Wow.
Come on.
Someone's dying!
And you're not. Okay. Wow. I.
I don't even know.
Okay.
Sometimes
this
there's
game is
nothing.
so bad. Why did we play it? Nope, that's the end. Everything fails. There's no more series after this, thankfully, so we never have to play it again because everyone's dead.
Well,
There is more series after this. We will not be
Shut up.
playing it.
well, because they're all voice acted, so there's no
Yeah, there's
point.
no point.
Let's begin.
Everyone is dead.
Getting a little
Josh, you
bumpy
might want to
there.
look up how to handle that last part, because if we have to do this a third time, Brad is probably going to throw something at somebody's
I mean-
head.
I know how to do this last part. You use the stupid star signal, which is completely impossible to use on purpose.
Well, last time that we had to save it for dramatic appropriateness, because you had to be psychic and know when the developers wanted you to use it or something.
That was it. That was the exact same thing. Like, it went to the center, it created a million cuts, and then you do...
You give it a shot.
And then you do the star sign.
Yes,
I mean-
Silver. We tried to do 2 consecutive Power of Satans, but
But we have 2 people. That's kind of what I assumed we needed to do. Come on, I know you're gonna do it.
Huh. Okay, so I guess when Kimishima activates the her healing touch, do it again. Like activate your own.
this is what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
Right.
that's
No,
what-
I know, but it doesn't have a time limit. So at that point, you basically suture everything up and then inject it.
Okay.
You know, says Silver, if you listen to this long enough, it almost sounds like elevator music.
It sounds like elevator music the whole time.
Yeah. I don't think it's ever not sounded like elevator music.
Yep. At least, I know that I bashed the 5 measures or 8 measures or whatever we said last time of organ music, but at least that felt like a climax. I mean, it's supposed to be significant because this is what we hear on the title screen, I think. But it's not final battle music.
No.
It's glorified elevator. This is terrible.
It's music.
All of the music has been that way.
There have been a couple of not terrible piano solos.
I'd still rate it as elevator music, though.
Well, except for the organ music. I think we can agree that the organ music is definitely not was definitely not
No.
elevator music.
It was a
Depends
really
on where
sad
the elevator
attempt.
is.
No, Joshua.
I don't know. I've been in opera houses. I've never heard that in the elevator.
Well, no, because they don't want to, challenge the opera stars. That's just like...
Joshua.
They didn't. Don't worry. If they put that in there, it wouldn't be a challenge. Die, heart lice.
My laser's on cooldown.
Your babies are disgusting, Savato.
Here's the thing. It just arbitrarily chooses to not do the one that I'm working on. So I'm really glad I'm not going for a real score here. Why aren't you dying?
Yeah, this is taking a really long time. This fight is terrible.
It's real dumb.
It's real dumb.
There you go. Nope, never mind.
Hello, viewer. Welcome to the final fight of Trauma Center Second Opinion, or at least we dearly hope.
This will take all 3
I'm
hours.
so sorry.
Brad is playing it for us, and he is, as you can tell, not happy, because this game is not well made. Hilarious to voice act, but gameplay is quite bad.
Oof. Shoesteen.
Now's your chance.
There we go. I even cut his ass.
We're just gonna leave all those cuts there.
Will they be there
With
when we
any
come
luck,
back?
I guess we'll find out, eh?
Maybe Derek is up there fixing it.
That would be nice.
For these multiple doctors to actually be doing something instead of just kind of hanging out, staring at the top or bottom half of the...
Dude's heart.
Yeah.
Damn laser overheated again, says Silver. I can imagine Derek in many years on his deathbed, clutching his laser like a teddy bear. You won't take this away from me!
With my only friend.
They even married my nurse.
When Angie left me, I still had the laser.
The day I got my laser was the happiest day of my life. His son, what about when I was born? Not even close.
Is that why you called me Laser?
Can you see it?
I thought it was just edgy.
And it's gone.
I thought you really liked American Gladiators.
Why, Daddy?
Worry about that later.
Worry about it when I need to cool
Shoesteen
down
the
my laser. Thanks for giving me something to do. Appreciate the errand. Yay, busy work. It's this entire game.
But Brad, you're so cool.
Yeah,
The game
Brad.
keeps saying.
The game is praising you profusely for your laser skills. They've even used words like battle in this game, like get ready for the battle. It's not a battle! You're doing surgery!
But you're battling the virus.
No, the virus. I love how they're like, this is a disease. Look at it! It's having babies! It's a parasite!
No, yeah,
I
inject him.
tried motion control.
Boom! Now you both did it. Wreck this thing shit.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it has
Yeah.
no time limit, so heal him, stitch everything up.
Yeah. That's what I tried to do last time, but motion control.
Yep. They're the best.
No, they're bad. Gonna do this so you know how bad they are. They're bad.
Sorry, let me try that again. They're the best.
Oh, my needle ran out.
Was that...
You
overheated your needle.
I think it just ran out of thread. Because, you know, it's really bad.
Quick, open the second box of floss.
Okay, then I just, like,
Inject it.
inject it.
And then small explosions all over his heart.
Silver, I won't let you take him.
Live, damn it!
Oh, I should probably turn off the cutscene skip.
You may finish the procedure. Didn't we? Okay.
Nope, gotta
Okay.
stop the...
Stitch him up.
Yeah,
Close
bad.
them up. I don't care.
Have you ever... I mean, let's be honest.
Sometimes I try to make it entertaining and work. Speaking of.
We opened up his heart. The tape is down to his groin.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
The tape just wouldn't tear. I don't know why.
Yay! We saved the old man.
He died next week.
I definitely had an emotional attachment to this character.
Such an emotional attachment.
Whew, hey,
Oh, thank God.
Epilogue.
And no freaking...
It says no operation
No
rank claim,
operation.
so...
All right, everybody. Time for to get your voice acting going. Clear your throats.
Alright, wait. Josh,
Mute the microphone.
mute the mic real quick.
Okay. One moment, please. And... Oh, that wasn't nearly as bad.
Hang on.
Oh,
We're good.
Okay, I think we're good.
all right. Jeez.
All right, keep it down a bit, Josh.
The plate is ready, Director, sir.
I see. Dr. Styles, Miss Thompson, your flight home has arrived.
You didn't have to organize all this for us.
On the contrary, I wish I could do more for the heroes who saved us all.
I just don't want to go back to America.
I know a lot has happened, but I do hope you'll forgive our insolence.
Like you should apologize to the people you treated with Adam's cells.
It's called a malpractice suit, my dear, and it's already happening. We received orders from Parliament to cease all guilt research immediately. Caduceus syrup is under investigation and only operating on a provisional basis.
Silver goes, you tore down that lab, right?
We will probably be tried for our actions.
Guild was designed for the sole purpose of wiping out mankind. You should have realized it couldn't be used for anything else.
Okay,
Because
that's not entirely fair.
weapons can never be put to civilian use. Look at our lasers. They are only killing machines. You can't suture someone with a laser.
You're a little stupid, aren't you? Doctors learn from their mistakes, and we're no different.
But not for weapons.
I won't let this happen again.
Because you'll be in jail.
Possibly.
Are you kidding me? People in power never go to jail.
That's true.
You have a lot of skilled people helping you, sir.
All the
Good
lab
luck.
techs are going to go to prison.
Good luck, Dr. Kimishima. Switching things.
Same to you, dear. America's in good hands.
Right, because you're staying here. Thanks. Hey, you should come visit us sometime. They probably won't get you out of the country.
I would rather die. And I can't go back. I've left America behind me. I bargained for amnesty in Europe, but I doubt your country is so willing to forgive.
Because Europe's a country.
Take good care of him, Angie.
Huh? I mean, like, of course. My stay here was an emotional one, but I learned a lot from you, Doctor. Seeing you and Dr. Styles working together inspired me to be a better assistant. Thanks, and I'm so glad that you'll be staying here. Away from my Darren.
Now that we've said our goodbyes, allow me to accompany you both to the airstrip.
I can just imagine Angie waving, bye! Yay! Oh, I'm the narrator. Ha!
Yeah.
With tragedy in Europe narrowly averted, Caduceus International proposed a new treaty to govern all further guilt research.
The treaty was, don't do it.
The treaty was ratified by most world governments immediately. requiring that any guilt-related studies be approved and disclosed to avoid further outbreaks.
No guilt-related studies will be approved.
In addition, participating countries would be granted a Caduceus-appointed medical director who could act without executive approval.
Why is that a good idea?
I'm sure that'll be...
Just fine. These directors became guardians of national health, moving towards a brighter future and ever vigilant against new threats because they are all decent people.
We only elect decent people, of course.
Thus, mankind banded together to share knowledge and resources in the war against guilt and bioterrorism.
Dude, now that they're stuck in northern Afghanistan, man, I feel sorry for Derek. Are there any countries we haven't sent him to yet, man?
Oh, I hope Andrew isn't too homesick. Then again, she gets to see all those neat places, eat exotic foods, talk to someone other than you.
So, Angie will be fine, eh? I'd say Derek is the one you need to worry about there, eh? At least he has Dr. Chase here to take care of his workload while he's away, eh? Dude, don't dump that on me, bro. But seriously, those two deserve a nice long vacation. All this work hasn't left them much time, man, to spend with each other.
What do you mean? They're working together all the time.
Yeah, bro, you know what I'm talking about. Doing the, tandem surfing. Dr. Hoffman, come on down. The Education Division wanted to have a word with you about next month's training course. Something about the curriculum, I believe. Do you need me to handle that? Thanks for letting me know. How am I still here? I should be able to take care of it myself if I don't die. They invited a neurosurgeon from Germany to lecture for a week or two. Hopefully take over, because I'll be a corpse. I just need to modify the course structure accordingly in the tragic case of my death. I see! This is the first educational seminar Caduceus has offered, so there's a lot to worry about. Especially if I die.
Okay!
Is it an educational seminar or, like, a course?
I'm not clear on
But if
that.
we're going to provide medical care to the entire world, it's an important step to take. People are going to depend on our doctors. We owe them the best training available. I understand. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Thanks. Speaking of which, I need you to mail this for me. Addressed to one Dr. Derek Stiles. Like, you don't know who that is. What's in the package? Letters of gratitude we've received from his patients all over the world.
Silver goes, it's going to be impractical. They're going to need to operate on him.
I never get these. Why don't I ever get these? Stiles deserves to know he's making a difference, don't you think?
You don't get them because you gave up on medicine.
I didn't get them then either. I decided I should send him some reading material, if he can read.
There's no proof.
They're making out in the corner? No.
Just have to have a dramatic pan over to the laptop.
With all the photos
Of the
of them
pictures of the girl.
traveling.
Yeah.
Still in their medical garb.
There's lots of pictures of Angie on that wall.
Yeah, there's one or two of Derek too.
Woo!
Yeah!
And it's done!
We
We
beat
did
an Atlas
it, we
game!
did
it! We beat an Atlas game!
So that was Trauma Center Second Opinion.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Do we even need to put that on the scale?
No.
No, what? No.
I just...
The game's bad. We've
I know
all
it's
said that.
bad, but I mean, is it the worst game ever created? Probably not.
No. But, I mean,
I think we'll just be happier if we walk away from it and never look back.
yes, now that we have everything on tape, it's been archived, we don't have to ever play this again.
That's true.
Oh, goodness. Fazit Studio. What did Fazit Studio do?
Yeah.
I missed the little purple words above that. So
It was a special
I
thanks.
remember the
that's why.
last time we did this, like the first time we played it, Dr. Hoffman ended up being like really, really, instead of being just really, really senile, he was really, really drunk.
Yeah.
I think I actually
But-
like senile better.
Yeah, no, because he didn't have the appearance of a drunk, so I didn't go that route. And I forgot who the drunk guy was because I didn't think it was him.
Maybe
Silver goes. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Silver goes, what's the next Extra Life project? Video game karaoke? No, we could probably start on another one of our milestone goals today because we have another hour.
Brad looks so thrilled.
I mean, I can't tell you no.
No, actually, you
right.
can't.
Just means we won't have to do it later. Or as much later.
Silver goes, wow, short credits. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it
it's
was
not a complicated
all,
game.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
it's
else?
not. It's
No, okay.
basically a
There's no
visual novel
post-credit
with some
thing or
really
anything like
crappy
that.
motion controls. Yeah, they've got short credits.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut off recording here. So, from all of us here at the Cartographers Guild, thanks so much for hanging out with us for this adventure, and we'll be sure to be back to do more. But as far as YouTube is concerned, we'll see you guys later. Bye!
Bye.